all, and another beautiful sunny day. We're going to be doing phonics again and a new sound. I just want to say well done for some wonderful work I saw yesterday. A little boy called Harry, who goes to Highfields Primary School, I saw some beautiful spellings and your beautiful sentence and lovely cursive writing, so well done. Again, if you want to show me any other work your child has done, you can just pop it in comments below. I'm going to post this to the BC Early Years page, so that's public and more parents can see it, not just people who are friends with me and people sharing it. So again, if you've got any friends from other schools that you think would enjoy the videos, just get them to like the page and have a look at the page. Me and my friend are also going to be posting ideas of things you can do at school, and there's some pictures of things we've done in our school, and I'm going to also put some links on for other sites you can use. One, I know another Read Write Inc, have got free books that you can read online, which would be brilliant because they use the phonic knowledge. The scheme I do is letters and sounds, which is slightly different, but it's all phonics, it's all blending. It's just certain schemes do the sounds in a different order. But for the sake of being at home and having all those books available, would be a really good thing to sign up to. So I'll also share that on the BC Early Years page. Because again, as fabulous, and they definitely need their phonics, they also need to be reading and being asked questions and understanding and reading with expression. So read. This is the tools to get them to read. Right, let's start. Are we ready? I'll go through them again. Oh dear. O, e, ow, oo. Now this one is oo and it can be o. So oo and o. Ia, e, o, yo, oi, a, sh, ch, qu, z, I. And back to the start again. Now, the sound we're going to do today is O. So 2 letters, 1 sound. And that is called a digraph. O. Super. Right, again, I'm going to go through the sounds really quickly, and then I'm going to see if I can hide O. And I want you to say, got you, O. So I'm going to hide it so you can't see it. No, you'll be able to find it there. Oh, you won't be able to find it where I've just put it. You will never, ever get O. Right, let's have a go. And remember, say, got you, O, when you get O. And back to the start. Did you get O? If you got O, give yourself a clap. Round of applause. Well done. So now we're going to read some words using the O sound. Right, my turn, your turn. Oat, coat, your turn. My turn. But oat, boat, your turn. My turn. Oat, float, your turn. Right, let's do these. If you do them super speedy. I did count a bit quickly, I'll do that one again. Fantastic. I remember yesterday we had our slam down box. Have any of you made a slam down box at school, at home? With, you can just use a shoebox, any box, and you can write out some words and put them in your slam down box. The slam down box is only for words you know. You don't have to sound them out, you just know them. So I'm going to go through our tricky trucks and see if we know any words we can put in our slam down box. Are we ready? think I heard everyone. Did everybody know that one? Remember, these are tricky trucks. We can't sound them out. We just need to know them. I think I heard a lot of children shout he. Do you know he now? If you do, say slam down. Pop it in your slam down box. Do you know B as well? If you do, say slam down. And we're going to pop it in our slam down box. Well done. So now we're going to have a go at spelling some of our words. So get your pen, your paper, and you need your sound fingers. Don't know how many you're going to need. You might need 4, 3, 5. Right, first word. I remember that O sound. So write the O sound at the top of your paper. So if you write it with me, and if your school does cursive writing, which I think a lot of schools do, you're going to start at the bottom and whoosh up and around to do your O, your ah. And if you're doing that out, you're going to whoosh up, around and down. Remember that, start at the line and whoosh up. Say whoosh up. Right, your first word is coat. Write that down, coat. If you do O sound, what letters do we need for that O sound? Have a look. What sound have you just written down? Next one, 4 sounds. Float. I told you how many sounds there was there before. Float, float, float. What sounds can you hear? Next one. Boat. Can you sound boat out and write it down? Right, let's see if you can remember that sound we did yesterday. There was a triograph. That was 3 letters, 1 sound. Light, light. Sound out light and write it down. Now I'm going to test some of your tricky truck knowledge after you've written light. Okay, now, your tricky trucks. Remember, you can't sound them out. You've just got to learn them. You. Can you spell you? Next one. And we're going to use this in our sentence for the day. She. Can you spell she? Remember, it's a tricky truck. It's not how it sounds. We just need to remember it. Right, have you got your pens ready to mark your own work? Coat. Coat. I've remembered my O sound. Give yourself a tick. Give yourself a tick for O. Give yourself a tick for T. Next one. All O. T. Give yourself a tick. Give yourself a tick for all. Give yourself a tick for that O sound. And give yourself a tick for T. Next one. Boat. B-O-T. Boat. B-O. Give yourself a tick for B, give yourself a tick for O, and give yourself a tick for T. Next, the next one was the sound we did yesterday. Did you remember it? Light, light. Tell me, how do we do that I sound from yesterday? I've forgotten. How do we do it? Shout at me. I-G-H was that. I-G-H. Light, light. Fantastic. Tricky truck word, you. Now this is a really important one to spell because we use this word quite a lot. You. Y, o. Now it doesn't sound, you can't sound that one out, so just give yourself one tip for getting that tricky truck. And she, that's one of our tricky trucks. Shh. And it's an E at the end, not an E, because it's a tricky truck, and that's why they're tricky, because you can't sound them out. Super. Once again, if you've done really well, give yourself a smiley face. If you've done really, really well and you got them all right, or you tried really hard, because it's about trying hard, you can do yourself a little sun because it's a sunny day. Fabulous. Thank you. Well done. Now we're going to move on to our sentence. And I've got a challenge for you with the sentence now as well, because you should be getting used to writing these. Say, she can float on a boat. She can float on a boat. Say it back to me. let's count those words, make sure we don't miss any out. She can float on a boat. Your turn. She can float on a boat. 6 words. So when you've finished your sentence, check you've got 6 words, but you might have more than 6 words if you do my challenge. She can float on a boat. Now, if you're in year 1 or you really want to challenge yourself in reception, year 1 children, you will have been at some point, hopefully, learning about adjectives. Adjectives are describing words. So if you want to challenge yourself, what was that boat like? So I'll give you an example. She can float on a big boat, because you're going to describe the boat. She can float on a beautiful boat. So you're going to describe that boat if you want a challenge. So if you take the challenge, you'll have 7 words. So just sound that out. Even if it's a word, you're like, I don't know how to spell it, but I really want to describe the boat. Say you think, I don't know how to spell beautiful. Just have a go at sounding it out. Reception parents and year 1, it's in reception, if they're phonetically spelling words like beautiful, that is great. They don't have to spell them correctly. Depending on sort of the level of your child as moving to year 1, you might want to introduce the correct spellings, but the main thing is to have a go at sounding it out. Right, I'm just going to do the sentence and I'm going to leave it up to you to have the challenge. So we'll do that together first. And remember, right, put your pens down because you can't start until I say go. Otherwise you're cheating. She can float on a boat. She, tricky truck, we've just spelt it. She, finger space, can, can, float, how do I do that O sound? And a. She can float on, If you want to describe the boat, I'm going to put a space there, a bit wonky. She can float on a boat. O sound, and a. And what do we need at the end? Full stop. Remember, you get extra ticks for those finger spaces. And you can use a lollipop stick or something else if that's going to help you. On your marks, get set, go. Write it down. And while you do that, I'm going to get some alien words ready for our game at the end. I'm going to give you a few more seconds, then we're going to mark it together. Right, again, if you haven't done it, just pause the video for a moment. Let's mark this together. She can float on a boat. So she, if you've got the tricky word, give yourself 1 tick. Finger space, give yourself a tick. So she should be can, give yourself a tick if you've got all those sounds. Finger space, give yourself a tick for a finger space. Float, out. Give yourself a tick if you've got all 4 sounds and the O is you've used an O and an A. On, give yourself a tick for finger space after that and give yourself a tick for A. Now here, if you've done my challenge, you might have a describing word. So what did you put? Did you put a beautiful boat, a lovely boat? I'm going to put she can float on a beautiful boat. Bad eggs are useless. If or. If you have used an adjective, you can give yourself a star. And then boat, boat, and give yourself an extra tick for a full space. For a full stop, a full space, a full stop. And then again, you can draw a smiley face if you've done that correctly. You can give them some hair and ears and body if you've done really, really well. Fabulous. Right. I've got Bob here, Bob, and I've got Bob and Ob. What does Bob love? Bob loves real words. What does Ob love? Ob loves nonsense words. words that don't make sense, that they're an absolute load of nonsense. So, what's our first word? Can you sound that out? Right, my turn. Fifth. Did you get that? Is fifth going in ob or bob? Tell me. Shout at your TV or your phone, your mum's phone. Oh, he's got a little alien. That alien's the same colour as ob. Did you think it was an alien word? So what a lot of nonsense, because that word fifth is a load of nonsense. Right, I'm going to see. Num, 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 num. Oh, Ob seems to love that word. Next word. Light. Oh, I've told you the word. Let's do another one. Right, can you read that word? My turn. Seed. Is that a word? Seed. Is it a word? Are you going in bob or ob? Let's have a go. I think it's seed. Oh, it's not ob. Oh, I can plant a seed. We did that sentence the other day. That's going in bob. Num, 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 num. Right, this last one. Right, super speedy. What? Wes. Oh, I think that's got the little alien on. It's going in ob. Num, 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 num. Again, if you go on www.phonicsplay.co.uk, you can do the ob bob games and you can choose the sound. So if you think there's any sounds they're missing or they need more practice, you can choose that sound. So I'll upload this video. I'm also going to try and post a link to BC Early Years where you can get some reading books. So it's really, really important to keep reading with your children. Have a lovely day, get out in the sunshine. Again, you can get some chalk, they can write sentences, write sounds on the playground, in your garden if they can. You can hide sounds. I'm going to post a game as well where they can make up their own nonsense words. So that's something else they can do to get them the sounds further embedded. Have a lovely day.